Hi, this is Gituro. Thanks for joining me today. This is honestly today. I just want to vent. Um, in my neighborhood they have these safe injection sites where you can go if you're addicted to drugs, you can go exchange your needles. They have a needle exchange program. So if you're once you use up your needles, you just take them in there. They'll allow you to exchange for clean ones. Also, they have safe injection sites there. So once you leave your needles there and walk away. The reason why they do that is, number one, it allows people to not leave a bunch of needles laying around, so you don't have to step on them. Number two, if any one of these people has a reaction to the drugs, they can get help if it happens, because it's going to happen where they can actually get care. The other thing that happens is because they come to one spot, they're able to get in touch with social services. It's easier than walking all over town looking for people who need help. They actually come into you. That's part of the thinking that goes behind it. Nobody's saying this is a perfect system, but that's the thinking that goes behind it. Now, the fact that people just flippantly dismiss this because it's encouraging people to use drugs, that is the most backward type of thinking that I have experienced, and I cannot stand it. It is ridiculous. The fact that is even a discussion. There are people who just never know how to offer solutions. All they know is to complain about everything. They will never come up with any solution for anything. If a solution is offered, they will all have something to say. Oh well, maybe, oh well. There are people who just are that way. And the reality is this: they can go to hell. If you're not bringing solutions to the table, then shut up. This homelessness for a lot of people is not the same story. There are people who are out there for stories that you don't understand. There are people who are out there because of mental illness. There are people who are out there because they got kicked out of their homes. Can you imagine sleeping outside and you have it's minus 10 degrees outside, and you're sitting there sober, no meal, no nothing? Think about that. But people in their warm houses have the audacity to talk about things that they have not experienced. It pisses me off. It makes me mad. That people can just speak on anything without, and these are educated people, supposedly. But you want to educate it on what? Educated on what? In their minds, these are just people who out there somebody's out there just trying to, yes, there are people who enjoy the lifestyle. There are people who love being in the streets and they refuse access to services. They say they don't want to deal with any programs, and that's fine. There are criminals out there. That's fine. We understand that there's pockets of that everywhere, be it the homeless community or people who have stable homes. Those same people can be found in any of these homes. The only difference is this: that we bundle people and put them all in this same. To me it's disgusting. It shows people. It shows just the level of. I think a lot of people grew up without hugs. You're so busy trying to make money, you never got any type of love. You never understood anything. Money is a tool. But never think that just because somebody has money that they're living a good life. Because in my opinion, a person that thinks like that is a miserable person. A person who sees everybody who is struggling and sees them as a problem and sees them as a burden to society, those people never got hugs coming up. Those people need help. Anybody can be dangerous. Anybody can take your life. Anybody can steal from you. Just because they're wearing rags while doing it doesn't make them worse. You have people who steal from you every day. You have employers who steal from their employees every day. So, yeah, it is disgusting to hear people talk like that, but that's just the way it is. you know. But for those people who think, for those people who have compassion, for those people who care about other people, for those people who actually care about offering a solution, understand that these people out there are not the same person. The circumstances that put them out there are not the same. These are people who are experiencing life individually and are there for individual reasons. They just happen to be a bunch of people. A lot of people have lost their jobs during the pandemic. A lot of people have gotten evicted during the pandemic, and they have nowhere to go. People from other countries who came here to work, they don't have means to go back home because they lost their jobs. They lost their homes. It is beyond me how people think. Now, these are the same people who go and elect people who think like them, and so the policies that or the things, the solutions that they try to find are from the same mentality. They're trying to fix problems that they themselves do not understand. How can you do that? Are you gonna go give me a solution to my problems if you don't understand them or you don't care to listen? You're saying, oh, we need to get these people out of the way so we don't see them. We need to put them somewhere that we don't see them so they don't affect what I'm trying to do. No. The homeless population will be in your town. They'll be at your doorstep because you've put them there. Now, let's be honest. You've put them there. The fact that you think that it's somebody else's problem is why they're right by your doorstep. People just don't think. It's like it hurts. It's like it hurts to think. Use your brains. Use your mind and understand that everything is not just as you see it. I don't know why people are afraid to think. You have a mind. I don't know why people are afraid to think. Offer solutions. Stop complaining. Yeah, these solutions are not perfect, but it's somebody sitting down and saying, hey, let's try this. Let's try something. Offer solutions. For crying out loud. You know, I can't deal with this type of people. I can't deal with people who just wake up in the morning and think that the world is somehow supposed to serve them. Yeah, I could be more empathetic, but I can't be. How can I be empathetic with your mental illness when you're not empathetic? You know, you have your home. You can be sick in your home. This is somebody who's in the street, struggling. So I'm gonna think about them before I think about you. I spend time. I do go and I speak to homeless people. I spend time with them. The reason why I do that is, I enjoy their company. It's random people like me. They're much more genuine. They have really nothing to prove, so they're not going to present a side of themselves that doesn't exist. They don't need to impress me. So you actually get genuine people talking to you. Oh, something might happen. What's going to happen to me? If that's how I lose my life, because I want to talk to somebody. You know, the most dangerous people are not the ones in the street. They're the ones behind these mansions. They're the ones behind these big houses. They're the people who run these big companies. How many people are getting screwed over by Amazon? How many people get screwed over by Walmart? How many? Anyway, that's really all I have to say about that. But stop complaining. Offer solutions. Stop complaining. If you have no solutions, then shut the hell up.